What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is doing great, guys. Quick market update. I have some people asking me, you think that the bull run is over, or we still going to go up? You know, my personal opinion, based on some information I'm receiving, based on the charts, based on the technical analysis, I don't see bull run being over. You know what this reminds me right now of? COVID crash. When we actually got shut down, the country got shut down, market crashed. If you guys did not trade back then, I did. I did not even stress out. I noticed that we are going down really hard, and I bought the dip. That was most money making timing ever. A lot of people became very rich. A lot of people made millions of dollars. That's why everything went up on prices, because there was a lot of money made. You know, smart money actually bought the dip, and people that scared sold off. Retail investors, they sold off. They got scared. Smart money, they bought the dip, and everything went up so hard. And whoever sold, they ended up buying higher. So it feels like the similar situation right now. Of course, it's not going to be exactly the same, because it's a different situation. There's no pandemic, there's no new wars. There's just new, you know, Trump comes up with all those new tariffs and all of those new ideas how to fix the economy. And honestly, a lot of people are scared of it, to where they should let the man do the job. Let the man do the job. Let him handle this. You know, at the end of the day, it's all up to us how good of the economy is going to be. If we continue working very hard, if we continue hustling, if we continue learning new skills, progressing, the economy is going to grow no matter what, no matter how much the prices are. You know, prices, if you take 10 years ago and now, prices on everything is skyrocketed. 15, 20, 30, 50%. You know, if the prices went up right now at 50%, I mean, they will go down eventually. But right now, even if they did, what can you do? He's just trying to fix the things that actually piled up. And change is always hard. Change is never easy. Same thing with my business at the dealership. When I have a problem at the dealership and I know I have to make a change, a lot of people are very unhappy. A lot of my employees are very unhappy of the change. But when the change comes, we start doing better, and they are happy then. But they did not trust me when I said that we need to change. This is going to fix it, because you can't be going and doing the same thing over and over. You have to always grow, progress, learn the skills. Even if it's the business that you've been doing it for all your life, there's always have to be the change made. Unless you want to just stay where you're at forever, you don't have to change anything. You know, I'll give you an example. When I opened up a car dealership back in 2012, there was car dealers at the auction going with me, buying cars, and I met them back then. They used to sell 15, 20 cars a month. They still, 13 years later, doing the exact same thing. They still go to the auction. They still sell 15, 20 cars a month. They still crying and complaining about issues, economy is bad, they're not making money. But the biggest problem, they are the ones that not changing anything. They're the ones that are not looking to grow. They're the ones that not looking to upgrade to a better way, better business strategy. They're just keep doing the same thing over and over. They complain because they just don't want to do anything. That's what happens with most people. They always complain instead of rely on themselves. So if you rely on yourself, thinking, okay, so if the market is down, what do I do now? I gotta hustle, make some more money, and buy the dip. Very simple strategy. Very simple. You don't have. It's not the rocket science. You don't have to be genius to actually do something like this. You just basically try to figure out the issue you have right now. So if the market is down, what are we doing? We're buying the additional positions. If we don't have money, we simply hold and educate ourselves during the downtime. We learn new skills. We educate ourselves by reading, by listening other smart people to understand. So next time we know better. Because if right now we give up, anything we touch, we will always give up. We will never get it to. We will, like, if you actually always try something and never finish through, anything you touch is going to be the same way. You will never finish anything up. You will never grow your business. You will never achieve anything. You'll be just touching everything and not actually finishing anything. And as soon as you have small failure, you will give up. That's why there's less successful people than broke people, because not many have this mentality to continue grinding, to continue keep going. So the dealership idea I just told you about, my dealership, the dealers that I actually met back then, they still doing the same thing over and over. But me, I wanted to do better. That's why I do so much better than anybody else. If I wasn't doing as good, I wouldn't be able to have all of my cars I have. You know, the guys that I met a while ago, dealers, they still drive raggedy ass cars, cheap ass cars. They don't have anything. You know, they're not building anything in their life. All they do is complain. They want everything brought to them on a gold platter. Gold plate, here, take it. That's not how it works. So you guys have to understand, while it's downtime, while there's no action, we just have to educate ourselves, read, listen to smart people. Believe me, every day I drive to work and back, there was not a single day where I was listening to music and just driving and chilling, you know. Oh yeah, let's go, listening to music. No, every day I listen to smart people to educate myself more and more. So I know more, I learn more, I become better, become more successful, guys. That's how you should be doing. Listen to smart people, educate yourself, learn new skills, and we will make a lot of money, guys. Don't panic, don't stress, stay level-headed and stay patient. Let's go, guys.